So NPP minority leader Alexander Kwame Afenyo Markin sabusu asisi anaso ayehye ban the crimes are committed during NPP tenure. Abusu mobeka ya na oye ECG eba ECG border Afenyo Markins na otim subi Ghana Water Company sa board ne so na order so bi abusua na wo hwe eka ECG boy ene Ghana Water Company eka omo boy a Alexander Kwame Afenyo Markin the corruption deals bebre ewum ene Ransford Cable achi ne nsema a ode tudwa ne some missions a o make a wo say right now no CID a only the investigations no we investigations na ma wakwa proceed e de ama the AtorneyGeneral wa hand over a investigations report no area ama AtorneyGeneral ama right now so no AtorneyGeneral so ba be proceed Kwame Alexander Afenyo Markins case endra obaye eba be press conference now o make ye no flood ne ho nsensem no say sika omo no omo invest o flood issues mo say parliament probe and as omo investigate NDC aban no na eno na akwa trigger the investigations report of Kwame Alexander Afenyo Markins in the corruption deals during his time at ECG. Abusu amomi ambonre ensem na yankonkoti ensem e course na answer na be kwakon Ghana ha say open computer papa and a laptop papa na we use the Abura periodic computers and accessories ho and na obenya laptop papa na we use say ne location enya yira kwan o Kumasi Bokrom Estates Eli pick number ya egu ye screen ya say 0247030108 and I say 0597942133 periodic computers and accessories ho and I'll be your laptop papa na say we use mummy ambon ryan semne ba ye de aka ato amoso
Ghana banya President Mahama any professor nana di anim ne say womo ayisika 350 million. I'm told 750 million account from parliament. Say omo de baba shaboa. Na sasika no Kwame na Afenyo Markin account ho asem kakra. Yentie.
Yesterday's flooding is the clearest evidence that this task force produced no meaningful intervention on the ground. If serious drainage works, the silting of flood mitigation infrastructure had been undertaken, the impact of the rains, however heavy, would have been measurably reduced. Instead, entire neighborhoods went underwater, exposing the gap between government rhetoric and government delivery. The minority is calling on this House to establish a parliamentary committee specifically mandated to investigate the conduct of the flood preparedness task force and the relevant government ministries and agencies in the lead up to this disaster. That inquiry must establish what work, if any, the task force undertook since its establishment, what funds were allocated to it, and how they were spent, what specific mitigation measures were planned and implemented, and why none of this prevented or meaningfully reduced the impact of foreseeable seasonal flooding. Those found responsible for negligence or dereliction of duty must be held accountable. Pending the outcome of this inquiry, the minority demands that all members of the task force step aside from their roles. This is not a presumption of guilt. It is a basic standard accountability that any institution facing serious questions over its conduct should observe, so that the investigation can proceed without interference and so that those under scrutiny are not left to oversee the very response to a crisis their own inaction may have worsened.
And no minority 4-year press conference as usual. One say tax force our manpanity parliament yenti committee na omonhwehwe dwumadi pote terms of reference I the ma omono sika ya the man crofo no na parliament yenti committee no mohwehwe omo invest womo nyahwehwemu ewo committee no dwumadi omudi since last year March. Na enema bi bobo de ba nema bi ebobo edeba Medika can say in politics ultimate and forget the past near tramuno or you feel ye because sesana tia di anko bi abobese anko ntu asan wako but so bi bobese am obi abetu anti we cannot forget Nisi and Ra. I've told you, sir, the MPP shared that my Baumia your settings and Ra. Baumia no ko jogging. Sabu share foot to the shana. You had one thing with the quarter to me and first makers. One shot, one have a bonus about me. Yeah. No, become mommy, Bakuna Nanya Techeno. What about me? A co jogging, no more for Bamia and Casson go Uncle Hefladen. Bamia co jogging. And I'm a trainer, sir, Omrane, young Faha. Time of flood in sea of water region. The vice president Oba. Eko tra kudu eso, ewo suo ne so. Meboa. The vice president Oba kokotra kudu eso, ewo suo so. Ya, so meti na post video na mamia. Baumia. Now I'm prepared flood in into Opia Bonten. Greater Accra General Minister, Tama no name so was no show on Djibouti. Aha, sha. Eslikes na channel. Oko jogging. The normal routine or surround power exercise. I don't mean ko fa ho. When a serious flood in the sea, I didn't start to chaba. I be sure snake say what the oko fa techem. I settings. When he got there, I say my find politics here solve a problem no because only me a course. Bomia yana dey say flood ninti and ra na sanka flood ninti a time on your pen for to rescue lives no. No wada. What is about that them? Not here. Mr. President tie. Me maka. NDC be yia eja Mahama so. The 10 wa kai. NDC su be guwa eja Mahama so. Tie. Statement na me make no. Je the party and the former government. Umpe sanity. Sene kobasa President Mahama se obesa kobiem na Ghana for nyaji tum so onko as sitting president obeko as NDC candidate meboa je the party the former government etene NDC party begua ejira President Mahama so 2.5 years na aka no se party so bedi ya ejira President Mahama so reasons ni nie Markin call for parliamentary probe. Is that not it? Yeah. Other things we are mate or say Sikana buy any baba boisson crofosne one more flag na do minyano. Abani metro penny biano woman accountable. Mr. President, the alleged Bonnie any Sika and people for a comedy Ghana for fast no. And yet I want to make one. And yet your friend is saying Hanan and Kwa and yet national service for Kwa. But in all cases, no, these are notable names and crimes are supposed crimes are so my illegal mining, SM Bank, same Babako, not a financial service scandal, not a fast Skype stream, What the first sky train me boy? O first sky train ya. No kwa ade bako. Eniam course one people aban mo no. Wanu come na pejo Markin open accountability no. Boss. They say Senka about what he's saying, which I know someone fight it. But Senka about when you bripa a capenyo Markin po and says what Casa Kroma. But Sabi and ne one will come sacramai Sabi. Any given platform or come sacramai Sabi. Or come sacramaya or bake. Kwamina Pedro Markin was brought here. ECG Aguno. Ghana water, and Akufo Ghana water. Akufo the first time. Kwamina Pedro Markin was brought here. And Matiti said, CID for investigating the report I'm AtorneyGeneral. Etika MPP ni assign why our sum and Akufo and now no calling for say gentle parliamentary probe to investigate a committee under John Mahama. And now gentle yama account and money say Sika Abana Sha Afenyo almost spending on a certain crophobia. One more and one could dream. And then my banner person your friend say one person only go crime. Send a baby CNN no. Was it yama rather account function or no Afenyo Markin? They can't be a dear friend say a beautiful nonsense from this dishonorable member of parliament for Ifutu. The NDC government and shut down holding young people before accountable enough. And you can afford to go and sign name where your principal suspect. Because Ghana is second one no but a conformity chrome ha and says one Makasa. But that's a mama free day. And Kakwamina Pedro Markin signed why to call for parliamentary probe. One no. Baseless allegations. I won't make your parliament no patcho or credibility. Only credibility. Afenyo Markin need credibility. But because of politics, what comes as a become when was Afenyo Markin? Yes, the report to be ready. CID before the AtorneyGeneral. Report no, nyame child me sa can be. AtorneyGeneral to or young day. And the mama, the speech no come out Republic Day National. Semekase ni kom na mayin one after the other. Maybe some questions are on one who betete. Any asofo mpanimfo a omunam chiro pankrofo chaw me banie onodimo bidie ye ba fore ya onode kese ba timude munya no sankwase asem no nyame mpe sasofo ni free nyame sofo bi obe for president sofo bi obe kokopa obi won Ghana boni achaw wonye sofo papa na wu abekọ bonsam jam se wo hode a ubekom say show bonsam jemwa yede anwa asiso. And Mr. President, I'll say it again. Say NDC benyankwa after your tenure ejina so. NDC so enyankwa na obewu a ejina so. Obanyansafo yebu be yankana so factors are yede hwe susu prumu ha yede hwe eno na influence that decision no. Baku world market price and the other one here how stronger economy and usika semono and so God being so good, the return of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, Ghanaians himself prudent management koso ye nisika basabasa Yes, Kabian Yedi. What you say? And a Ghana gold board at Roma. Dollars are done penny for an assay. I'm another 40 who and sana yenyabi ese yakobo besiama yakobo besia and say na forex ni bi ama dwadifo akọ na yesidi no anya hoode no ede enti sabiem hwe economy a akufo ado ne nua baomia ene ne wo faase oko ya fan say Kenneth Oforiata ya bane Ghana from edwama so say Mayan Konko Bobisiano and Kebeye Day Casabi sitting bed number 50 Ghana. But Ghana for dum a chitaye adwini a President Mahama Eko Gigi 2020. Na yese mobile monty gold board. Na wenya no benya 24 no ampa odosia your rat gold board. Ente me ye ka forexa e amana for sika aya ebiba economy nim na yeyi mu dollar edema omom dollar bedidwa yeyi mu sefa edema omom di sefa didwa yeyi mu pound edema omono teme forex no abu so Ghana gold board ada romanti ababo onko aboche nkobo obesia but the city no eda femboko Iran Israel ne US ntokwa Emma petrol ton and a gallon barrel no who caught a German swap first and number $60 no a skyrocket yasa maniko copim 120 and no your crude but Ghana no jene koto near ya refiner and a finished product Sani yamuta feno e podata ya wie asone so wie bi e ba na wusu eno na ye takra pa ba krum ha international pumps na I'm talking about filling stations in Ghana ha effective today July 1 2026 petrol gallon and a liter akotwa bako Aya 12 cedis 79 pesos. 12 cedis 79 pesos. Na akotwa and 9 fan and a mile gallon. Eti petrol. Our last window na enam 60 cedis no per gallon no. After 2 weeks no, ye to petrol no 57 cedis per gallon. Na chese abane me ye papa oye aboa ma nei within 2 weeks no petrol ya teso 3 cedis per gallon tiemiye 3 cedis per gallon etufa gola ton petrol 12 cedis 79 pesos per liter over multiplying by 4.5 it's an amount 57 cedis 55 or 56 pesos. Eti within 2 weeks no petrol gallon no 3 cedis and a free so. Ebe na ashentia to ashentia diem. I feel abesi ni aya na ye kwele. Okay. Alaska for we say to so na ye we no. Inflation so for June a drop it. Now him say abai ebe fa eji baton free abanda dan 7 no. Na inflation was 23 ene chire po kakra. Womo krakra ye ho adwuma saa mane ba 3.2%. Ne yaka inflation a rate at which a niema emuntuye echo. It's a number no echo so to say maybe a core 54 cedis na. At 54 cedis. 54% na. Say ya tu niema mu a nipa ne nwene ho. se inflation is super forma and also in chesa yentu niemam yetum but enkosro semye President Akufo-Addo J Abanya from Mahama part 1 na Kalipo Park Reshem 24 na 12 cedis Akufo-Addo twa mfie nwotwe ko na 95 cedis ene edaso 95 cedis enti ye ka inflation a se e drop e na mane drop down a na ebe kuma eno no kire se ye nto niamam yetum but eniamam ntomo no enkosuru bebre se first na kwa emo Mahama part 1 na emo 5 kilos maybe 25 cedis ebi 12 cedis ebi 30 cedis but ekoya bi mami ebi kodu 150 Ghana but then because of that inflation aba from ntino ne kodu 100 ne kodu 150 no ene atia ba from eno ne ye adwumadena the finance ministry Bank of Ghana and the Ghana Gold Board Treasury emene koye eja oba ene susum konkron no aya ama eniema adrope na say Iran for kika o mo no afri 3.2 no e peja ni mu ne yan hwa de o board no so kakra inflation now rising from in May April na 3.2 no March na 3.2 April na call 3.5 and on May a call 3.7 now June no ewunua Ghana Sasca Service ede June di aba etiedi bosumi ni wia bosumi ebe sibu no ansa na bosumi edi wia no de no aba etena inflation no eda 5.3% when economic indicators in niema bi a akokoso within 1.5 years no mema wo ahunu ba bi Ghana wo officially yebetime aka se President Mahama na mamuo no anya fe ba konefa aka 2-3 days bi wo yanim de but eno de yon fa nya hwe yedi busumi nsia na wi asi busumi nso ne no President Mahama na mamuo no anya afe ene efa eti de ko busumi mu a yebeka se wonya 18 months busumi mako edu eye enwotwe ena watimi anya enti ya tutu niemam se de madika aka no okom marketer increment bi akokoso but the rate at which a movie no slower slow the pace no enyanya akwa yese
okay abusia Ransford cable ache na yetene nka se odisa ensem no tudwa kwame na Alexander Afenyo Markin o che se President Mahama NDC government no omo besa CID a ejina President Mahama so and se omo nsa CID nso a ejina President Mahama so int by now Afenyo Markins eni kwan se onya no na odekasa ebra mase samo jepene kokoti sa ensem we edemai